Please remove any metallic items you're carrying, keys, loose change. Holy shit!
Hi, so today I want to talk about the anti-hero within the Matrix universe, and how do we see our heroes from the perspective of Morpheus and the gang. So I've watched this scene so many times and it always brings up feelings of conflict on, are they good or are they bad? So I want to take a look at this scene from The Terminator Judgment Day and how it kind of correlates with the scene of Neo and Trinity as they go to rescue Morpheus. So I just want to show how these two scenes mirror each other in their sound design and in their aesthetic, and yeah, just how the Wachowskis seem to have been influenced by this scene heavily in making the lobby scene for The Matrix. Okay, so here's the two scenes side by side.
Carrying keys, loose change.
And obviously in this scene, I have to take into consideration he is actually trying to rescue Sarah Connor, but he is introduced in terms of her seeing him as a villain, and also how we know he was a villain in the first movie.
Good night. Good night.
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told that she's here. Could I see her, please?
No, can't see her.
So if you listen to the sound in the background, you can hear the rhythm of the score, which is kind of reminiscent of the sound that is used in The Matrix as they enter the lobby. This to me shows that the Wachowskis were definitely influenced by this film, and especially the second one. Just like the hospital scene shows, there are definite callbacks to those films, and yeah, it's interesting that they would use a villain's score to, you know, frame their hero.
You can't do that.
Wrong.
So this is another one of those scenes that shows me that the Resistance, i.e. Morpheus, Trinity and Neo, don't really care about the people they harm or put in danger as long as they save Zion. Now, that's understandable. Of course, Zion is the last refuge of humanity within the film, and they have to protect it. But at what cost? So, the indiscriminate killing in these scenes just seems excessive, and especially with the abilities and skills that both Neo and Trinity have, we would expect, well, I would expect for them to be able to, you know, disarm the security guards without killing them. But I know this is time sensitive, so I take that into consideration. So I've used a copy of this scene without the music, and I think it actually shows you more of the violence they're actually committing. So yeah. So even just take a look at the glasses and the whole leather gear that they're wearing. We can see this definitely mimics the Terminator. Yeah, I know a lot of people have said it's also the style of the time. I know a lot of films like Blade had the same sort of style and the same sort of glasses, but for this scene it definitely blends in well with the whole Terminator theme. It's a bit more stylized and has a bit more, you know, of a fashionable look to it. But when Terminator first came out, so was Arnold Schwarzenegger in that role. Fashionable at the time. So yeah, I feel like this definitely fits itself or bases itself more on Terminator than anything else. So after taking a closer look at this scene again, I definitely feel like Neo, Trinity and Morpheus and the rest of the Resistance don't really care about innocent life within the machine. They do care about what is perceived to be kind of real life outside of the machine, but within the machine everyone is just a cog in the system, and if that means getting rid of them by any means necessary, they are willing to do that. So to conclude what I've been saying, I feel like we are definitely looking at anti-heroes here, and yeah, they should be taken as such, but they are still anti-heroes. See you next time.